everyone, today I am going over Granny's Country Candles Scents of the Month, and the scent for this month is apple scents. And some of the scents will not come back once the end of August is done. They will not be able to be purchased, but there is a couple here that she does have all the time in her scent, her candle line, and melts and things like that. So I'm not sure why she did it, but it's probably because it is apple-themed scents. Now, right now, for the month of August, if you purchase any of the scents of her month, and you will see it on the website on the left-hand side all the way down, you can click on Scents of the Month, and she has 12 this month. So it's never one scent, believe me. There's always more than one. There's at least 7, 8, and this time is 12. Now, if you want to purchase any of the simmering bars in the Scents of the Month, they're only $1.99. Now, regularly they're $2.75, so that's a great deal. And the 8-ounce mason jar candles are $5 in any of the scents of the month. So that's a really good deal as well. So I'm just going to get into the scents. And I will do this every month. I will have the scents of the month available to go over. I'm sorry this came late, my package. I wanted to wait until my online party was over with, and then I purchased these. Apple butterscotch cake. Now, these had a little bit of time to cure. I think it's been 3 days, so they might smell a little more different. If I wait 3 more days, they should smell really good. This one already smells better than when it smelled like the first day. Now, remember, when you first get these products, they are soy. You have to let them cure a week. The scent will change, and they will become stronger and more true to what the name of the scent is. I can smell sweet apples. It smells again. I can smell the butterscotch, but the butterscotch is not overpowering this at all, and I definitely get like a cakey bakery note. It smells really good. And the description here reads, a sweet apple cake loaded with notes of sweet butter, rich, gooey caramel, vanilla bean, and sticky maple syrup. Which is weird, because it doesn't say butterscotch, but I smell some butterscotch. Maybe it's the syrupy part. I get caramel. It's definitely a sweet apple. Some notes of spices in there, but not too heavy. And I get a butterscotch note, which is probably that maple scent that she's talking about. It is delicious. And I'm not a huge butterscotch fan. Now, apple mango tango. This was in my last cold sniff review, and this is on you can always purchase this, but if you love this type of scent, now's the time to stock up because it's $1.99 and you get 6 cubes. Gosh, not one of my favorite scents, but I will tell you this is totally different than the ones that I got that time I was trying to smell them and I didn't have them too long. Wow. It definitely smells like apples and mango, like the fabric softener. A laundry detergent. It's definitely a clean scent with the apple mango tango. It is a pretty good scent. I don't think I could handle it though, only because it is a fresh laundry scent. And she has here this delightful fragrance begins with notes of sweet McIntosh apples, pears, and white roses, followed by middle notes of freshly sliced mango, fresh greenery, and tiger lily, all sitting on base notes of floral musk. If you like the smell of Gaines Apple Mango Tango Fabric Softener, you'll love this. See, I don't get that. I don't buy those type. I don't buy scents like this for my fabric softener. But it definitely smells like a nice apple, mango, fresh scent. So if you're into the fresh scent, you'll probably like this because it smells dead on to a fresh scent. Apple strudel, yum. Oh, that smells good. I actually get like the pastry note. I could smell the baked apples, and I could smell that pastry note, and it's not a cinnamon scent. I don't get a cinnamon scent. I get more of just sweet baked apples is what I get with the pastry. And sometimes when I get apple strudel, it's so heavy on the cinnamon I can't stand it, but I really don't smell cinnamon in this. And if it is, it's very little. Her description reads, imagine fresh out of the oven, the comforting aroma of warm cinnamon. I only get a hint of that. It's not overpowering. And hints of ginger swirled with fat dollops of honey buttered drizzle over fresh McIntosh apple slices and rolled oats to make this a delicious baked treat. I just smell a nice baked sweet apple with pastry note. It is delicious. That would be awesome in a candle. Green apple, coming up soon to be melting this one. I just smell nice green apple scent. But her description reads, and you don't know until you melt them, this is supposed to be a green apple candy, but it just says green apple. It says the aroma of juicy Granny Smith apples with hints of strawberries, elderberries, with a top note of Oatsy cucumber. I do get a fresh kind of scent with this, for sure. But as for the other scents like strawberries and elderberries, I don't smell that right now. I just smell a green apple with some greenery notes. And I mean, it's a nice scent. I just hope that this is a strong scent though, because I love apple scents. Apple butter, yum again. Okay, that is good. You definitely smell the apple buttery. It's apple butter. I get some cinnamon notes and I get some spices in this. It's really good. Her note says this is the real deal. Super strong, very spicy apple. Yes, it is, with a warm, buttery background, and that's exactly what it is. You definitely get spicy cinnamon. You get spicy cinnamon apple with a buttery note. This is good. Candy apple. Oh my gosh, these all sound so good. Wow. Oh, that is good. I like that. Now, when I first got these, this did not really have much of a scent. The scent definitely came out. It says an irresistible blend of juicy apples rounded out with notes of sweet plums and ripened strawberries, enhanced with a splash of lime, orange zest with sharp green notes. This is good. Definitely apple and fruity, and it does smell like candy. It does smell like the dipped, not like the red candy apple. You know how you get the caramel apple? It does smell very similar to the candy apples, the red candy apples that you get in the store. You just get that sweet note, and all those notes of fruits gives it a candy scent. That is delicious. Apples and oats. Oh, apples and oats. Apples and oak. And this is one that's in a permanent line as well. Actually, I think I can handle this. I really do. I can smell the apples, and I can definitely smell tree notes. Definitely an outdoorsy, woodsy scent. I love the picture. The description for her scent here reads, a truly complex fragrance blend of Macintosh and Granny Smith apples with notes of woodsy, fresh, oak leaves, and oak moss. I do like this because I smell the apples and I get that outdoors. I don't mind tree scents. I don't mind tree scents, but it cannot be just trees. It has to be mixed with something else. And the tree scent, that oak scent and the moss scent, is not overpowering the apples. This is blended perfectly together. So if you like apples and then that outdoorsy tree note, this is really a good scent. I think I really can melt that. When I first got it, I was like, no way. But now that it's cured, it's starting to smell really good. Toffee apple crunch. Oh my gosh, that is so good. You get the toffee, but it's not overpowering the apple at all. Not at all. When I first smell this, I smell nice apple scent, a nice crisp apple. Then the toffee, and then like a candy kind of note to it, like the nuts to it or something. And the description for this one reads, the aroma of jumbo Granny Smith apples that is dunked in buttery caramel drenched in creamy milk chocolate. Really, I don't smell chocolate. Then covered with toffee crunch bar. I don't get chocolate. No, thank goodness I don't get chocolate. I just get a nice crisp apple, and I get the toffee scent, and I get a little bit of that nut. It smells real. It smells like a toffee coated candy apple like scent. This is good. I do not smell chocolate at all. I'm surprised it says chocolate. Nope. I'm just going by what I smell here, and that's not it. But okay. Apple dumplings. Okay. This definitely is like a red apple. Really sweet, and very spicy. This is heavy on spices, heavy, with a kick of bakery note. Her description for this reads, our apple dumpling fragrance is an aroma of freshly baked apple dumplings. This fragrance blend begins with top notes of red candy apples and pears, middle notes including nutmeg, cinnamon, cardamom, and freshly ground cinnamon bark. Base notes include dry notes of vanilla and hazelnut. You definitely get hit with the spices right away. And then I smell the apples. I definitely get the apples. And you get that bakery note. And I don't get vanilla or hazelnut because it's a very spicy apple bakery scent. Heavy on the spices, so let me just give you fair warning. You have to be someone that loves heavy spiced notes. I will like it, but a lot of people do not enjoy spicy things. Apple cider, we all could use this scent around the fall time, even in the winter. This is a little different. I smell apple. And I get the cider, but it's not a warm cider to me. I don't mind it. I'm just trying to figure out how to describe it. It's definitely apples, but it's not like a warm cider. It's almost like a cold cider, if you know what I'm talking about, because we have cider at Christmas time at my in-laws, and hers is like really spicy and strong. I mean, strong. This, I'm getting some spicy notes of that cider, and then I'm getting the apple. Her description reads, a warm and spicy blend of apple cider. Crisp red McIntosh apples and cinnamon blend together to give this cider a warm and cozy scent. I don't get warm cider. I definitely smell the McIntosh apples and the cinnamon. It's spicy. And it smells like a drink, but I'm getting more of like a cold, it's weird, but I'm getting like a cold apple cider, not a warm apple cider. It's nice, but I just want to say that's what I'm picking up. Pumpkin apple butter. My pumpkin. Okay, I get apple, and I get the butter, and the pumpkin is not heavy yet. You get a little bit of that pumpkin note. It does smell good, but I don't get a lot of pumpkin at the moment. What hers reads for the description, pumpkin apple butter fragrance will put you in the mood for the holidays with top notes of orange, apple, pear, pineapple, and cherries, middle notes of pumpkin, cinnamon, nutmeg, and clove, with base notes of warm vanilla. Wow, that's a lot in there, huh? I just get apple, I get some pumpkin. Okay, I'm definitely getting this is the other notes. I'm going to say an orange or a pear scent. It's different. I'll have to see how this is when I melt it, because it's different. I was expecting really heavy on the pumpkin and apple, but there's other notes. It smells nice, but I want to see how this is melted, like I said. An applesauce cake. Oh, that's good. It smells like cinnamon applesauce, and you get a cake note. Not a heavy cake note, a very light cake note. But it's a strong scent. And the description reads on this one, treat blends fruity tones, warm spices, and luscious bakery accents. Cinnamon and clove add richness to this baked apple, as hints of green create a natural sensation for the fruit notes. Rich, creamy undertones of vanilla support the sensation. So I definitely get a cinnamon apple sauce with a little bit of that cake bakery note. That's really good. I like this. And it's not heavy on the cinnamon. It's not a heavy cinnamon scent whatsoever. So that is all her scents of the month. Hopefully I described them pretty good for you, since this is on Cold Sniff. And I'm sure in another 3 days these will be even stronger than what they are now, because you have to let them cure for a week. So if you're interested in any of these scents, please purchase them before the end of August, because they are the scents of the month, and a lot of them will not be here again. You won't be able to purchase them. I keep wanting to say oats. Apples and oak is one that is on her permanent scent list, and so isn't the apple mango tango. But right now is the perfect time to get them, because they're $1.99, and the candles are only $5 for any time the scents of the month are available. Perfect time. If you're an apple lover, go stock up now. If you have any questions, please comment below. And thanks for watching, and let me know what scents you would like to hear for Cold Sniff review on the fall scents. Bye-bye.